Hey you guys, welcome back to my channel. So on this past Tuesday's episode of Teen Mom, we saw a little bit of Kristina that we've never really seen before. Kristina is normally always super supportive of Gary and his co-parenting relationship with Amber. Kristina is always super nice when it comes to Amber. She's super nice to Amber, you know, despite how crazy things have gotten, despite the fact that Amber has verbally attacked her many times. Amber has called Kristina names. She has called Kristina homewrecker, gold digger, W-H-O-R-E. She has spoken about the fact, you know, about Kristina's situation with her own child. So Amber has attacked her multiple times. And Kristina has never said anything publicly in a negative way to Amber or about Amber. She's always just kept it classy, kept it moving, and then continued to support Gary's decision when he decides to let Amber back into their lives. Like, Amber can go on a live stream and call Kristina and Gary every name in the book, and then, you know, a month later, Gary could be like, I think we need to let Leah see her mom. And Kristina's like, if you think that's the best thing to do, that's what she does. She is just one of the nicest, most supportive people I've ever seen on the show. And she always appears to be supportive, right? Well, on this past Tuesday's episode of Teen Mom OG, they were sitting outside and Gary told Kristina that he thought that he was going to go to therapy with Amber. Now, Amber has asked him in the past to join her at therapy. He turned her down. He said no. She had also brought up, you know, possibly letting Leah go to therapy with her, and that was something that Leah wasn't interested in. So Gary said he wasn't going to force Leah to go to therapy if she didn't want to go. And at the time, he felt like he wasn't ready to go either. But Gary, he reached out to someone himself, and he sat down and spoke to this person who I think was like a therapist, counselor type person as well. And they told him that maybe it is a good idea for him to go to therapy with Amber. So he decided he was going to go. So him and Kristina, they sat down. They're outside. And he tells Kristina, he says, I think I'm going to go to therapy with Amber. Now, right off the bat, Kristina says, once again, I'm put on the back burner. But immediately after that, she kind of laughs and changes her tone and makes it out like she's just joking. I don't think she was joking. I think to hear Gary say that, it kind of hit her in the heart. Like, and once again, we're doing stuff for Amber, going out of our way to do stuff for Amber when we don't have to. And it's probably just going to come back to bite us in the butt, because in another month or two, she's going to be on social media, you know, calling us every name in the book again. So here we are. You're my husband. You're taking time away from our family to go to therapy with her. When it's going to get us nowhere anyways. Me and you could be spending time together. You could be here with your family, but you're going to go spend that time with her, and it's just going to come back to bite us in the butt anyways. So I think that was like her first initial feeling when he said it. When he said, so I think I'm going to go to therapy with Amber, I think her first thought was, here we go. Once again, me, your wife, I'm put on the back burner. So she let it slip without thinking about it, but then quickly like laughed and was like, oh, I'm just joking. I'm not really sure if Gary picked up on it. I mean, it seems like he kind of did, because he was like, do you think I should go or no? And she basically told him, like, if you think it's going to help, then yeah, go ahead. He also asked if she would be interested in going with them, but Christine stated that she had no interest in attending Amber's therapy sessions at all. Now, when he asked, you know, do you want me to go? She said, if you think it's going to help. But she was referring to, like, if you think it's going to help Amber and Leah's relationship, for you to go to therapy, kind of figure things out, and then we can move forward with their relationship. Yeah, she did ask him, like, what the therapy sessions would be about. Like, so why are you going? Is this for you guys to work on some sort of relationship for yourselves? Is this more about Leah? Like, you know, why are you going? What's going to happen? And he said that he was going because he wanted to understand her mental health issues better. She did tell Gary that she wasn't going to stop him from going. So if it was something he really wanted to do, then she would stand behind that. He did say, you know, I want to go talk to her therapist, learn more about her mental health. That way, maybe, you know, when she does things to me, I don't hold it against her. But I'm like, I don't know. I just have a little bit of different thoughts on that, because how many times is she going to go on social media and bash you and your wife? Like, she got to be held accountable for it. at some point, hold this woman accountable for it. I don't know a lot about mental health, but I feel like, do we hold those people accountable? Or do we just let them get away with anything? I'm unsure, in my personal opinion. I think if I was his wife, if I was Kristina, I would be like, look, I can let it slide the first 5 times. But after that, I'm getting a little aggravated and I want to hold this person accountable for the way they're treating me. So that means my way of holding them accountable is I'm not going to let them enter my life anymore. Because I don't have to. For me to allow this person into my home is me allowing it. It's a privilege for them. And I'm not going to give them that privilege if they can't be respectful of me. And guess who lives in my home? Leah does. So if she wants to see Leah in this home, if she wants to be welcomed in this home, then she's going to stop doing that. Because if not, she's going to have to figure out how to see Leah outside this home. You can take her to a park or something, you know. I think at some point, I don't know, you just got to hold him accountable. But he says he wants to go understand her mental health. That way he doesn't hold things against her. Gary also reveals that he and Amber had went to a counselor years ago, back when they were still together and when Amber was getting physical with him. Gary said that the counselor told Amber that she had to stop getting physical with Gary because it can make Leah more likely to seek out a partner that was violent as well. So she could end up, you know, being in a relationship where she was being abused. And he also told her that violence could lead to legal ramifications. I remember in the clip, because I saw the clip, he said, to be honest with you guys, if it happens again, I'm not going to be able to work with you at all. I think Gary made the comment that Amber didn't like what the counselor had to say. Now, I personally think, you know, she made that statement. It was kind of slip. It just came out. But then she kind of, you know, went back on it because she doesn't want people to think that she's unsupportive. I mean, the YouTube, internet streets, they're tough. And if you're the stepmom and you say anything that doesn't make it appear like you're being supportive of a mother and her child, you can be ripped to shreds. I think 99.9% of the internet, they side with Kristina and they think she's a great person. But still, you know, Amber has her fans. If they watch that and they hear Kristina say that, oh, they're going to go on and on about how Kristina's not being supportive. Gary's trying to move forward and he's trying to do things to help. And Kristina, she don't want to do it. But I really don't think that's how she feels all the time. I think for the most part, she wants to be supportive and she wants to be the way that she normally is. I just think sometimes she kind of gets fed up. And that was one of those moments where it just kind of came out. Gary tells Kristina that the reason he's doing this is for Leah's benefit. He says, I know you'll understand that. I know you're positive in that. Kristina agrees to support Gary going to counseling with Amber. Gary tells Kristina, unfortunately, I have a life to share with Amber because of my baby Leah. And even though Leah might not understand how important it is, it's always important to have a family. I agree with that. So, I don't know, you guys. Like I said, I think there's parts of Kristina at times that gets frustrated and she just wants to have her husband, you know. She just wants to have her man there with her and her family where he's not constantly thinking about Amber and the situation between Amber and Leah. Like, just let your man be here present with us, not worrying about some other woman and all the drama that she stirs up. But to be fair, Amber stirs the drama up and then Kristina has to deal with the fallout. She has to deal with trying to fix things. And, you know, so I think it's unfair. I think it's okay that she said that. I don't think anybody should get mad at her saying that. I don't feel like this is Kristina showing that she don't support it. I just feel like there was like a moment of weakness because it is frustrating what she has to deal with Amber. You guys leave me your thoughts and opinions in the comment section below. I just felt like it was a moment where she kind of spoke out a little bit. And I think that's okay that she feels that way sometimes. Leave me your thoughts in the comment section below. Make sure you give this video a huge thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. And until next time, I'll see you guys later. Goodbye, everyone.